Believe it or not, more than 1 million asteroids orbit within the main asteroid belt in our solar system. Each one of them is almost 1 kilometer in diameter, with millions of other smaller asteroids. What would happen if one of these huge asteroids changed suddenly its orbit and hit the Earth? It would be a massive disaster that could destroy the whole planet. Terrible scenario, right? Let's see how Jupiter affects the asteroid belt and protects us from such horrifying events. The story started billions of years ago, when the solar system was being formed and space dust and debris were fused to form rocks of different sizes. These rocks merged into each other and formed the planets and moons that we know today. Some of them remained unchanged and formed asteroids. In fact, we have millions of asteroids orbiting the Sun between Mars and Jupiter in our solar system. That's what we call the asteroid belt. And here we come to the most important mission of the gas giant, Jupiter, the biggest planet in our solar system. Astronomers believe that one of the main reasons Earth is habitable is the strong gravity of Jupiter, which protects us from these huge asteroids. The orbit of the asteroid belt is being maintained between Mars and Jupiter due to the gravitational pull of the largest planet. Jupiter acts as a protector of the planets in our solar system from being hit by a huge asteroid or a long-period comet, which is a comet that orbits the Sun with periods greater than 200 years. So when these comets get close to the Earth, Jupiter's gravity affects its orbit and sends them on long orbits that take hundreds of years for them to return back close to the Earth. Without Jupiter's gravity, comets and asteroids would collide with the Earth much more frequently. That's why Jupiter is called the vacuum cleaner of the solar system, because it is able to pull or attract any asteroid or comet and send it away from Earth and the other planets. In fact, recently we have been able to see signs of comets and asteroid impacts into Jupiter due to acting as a defense wall to protect us from being hit at any moment. On the other hand, this doesn't mean that Jupiter can hold all the meteors or every single asteroid in its orbit all the time. But sometimes some of these meteors or small asteroids can actually change their orbit and hit the Earth. Yes, you won't believe that every single day the Earth is being hit with hundreds of tons of dust and space particles. Thousands of meteors reach the Earth every year. When the meteor hits the Earth's atmosphere, the air in front of that meteor compresses amazingly fast. And of course, if a gas is compressed, its temperature goes up quickly. This will cause that meteor to be burned during its trip to the ground and causes nothing when it hits the Earth. This is totally safe as long as we are away from the huge asteroids. So we have to be so grateful to Jupiter, as it prevents these asteroids and long-period comets from hitting the Earth and causing massive destruction to the entire planet. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. See you again.